Hi guys, I'm Paul from PT Health Coaching, and today we've got an abs workout for you. It's 10 minutes long, so it's very short, but in that 10 minutes we're going to be working those abdominal muscles really hard. So we're going to be working on the abdominals here at the front, and also we'll be working on the obliques or your side abs as well. So 10 different exercises that we're going to run through. It'll take you 10 minutes in total. Make sure you have a little warm up before we start, and we'll get cracking. So the first one is alternate leg raises. So I'll run through that with you now. Let's just start the timer. So it's 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And the first one is this, alternate leg raise. Off we go. So one leg up, one leg down. So you're reaching up as high as you can get towards the foot. Keep your legs pretty straight. And rest. Okay, exactly the same again. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and then the same again, same exercise. Here we go. Okay. So make sure you breathe out as you come up, and you breathe in on the way down. Nearly there. Rest. Okay, next one, bicycle crunches. So we're like this, cycling legs. If you find that difficult, it's just elbow to knee. Off we go. So I'm going to try and cycle. Come on, nearly there. Okay, little breather. Exactly the same again, only 10 seconds rest. Really reach that elbow towards your knee. I'm struggling with this one. Ow. Okay, next one is heel touches. So we're reaching down, trying to touch your heels like this. So shoulders just off your mat, lifting up. It's a very small crunch, and then you're just reaching down side to side. Try and focus on a spot on the ceiling, so you keep your chin off your chest. And just reaching side to side. And because we're doing abdominals all the way through, they soon start to fatigue, and you should start to feel them burning a little bit now and aching. Okay, same again. So we're doing 2 lots of each exercise to make it up to 10 minutes. Rest. Okay, next exercise is reverse crunch. So hands on the floor, lifting your knees up and slowly back down again. Here we go. Nice and steady. This isn't about speed. This is more about control. So your abdominal muscles are working for a lot longer if you go nice and slowly. Keep it controlled. Good, and rest. Okay, one more of these. Get yourself ready. Good work, come on. Keep it going. Rest. Okay, the next one is standard plank. So plank position. Okay, off we go. Just hold that position. Nice and strong, engaging your core, making sure your belly button's tucked up. Big deep breaths. Good, little breather. Just take the weight off your elbows, just for a few seconds before we go again. Okay, let's do it. So tucking your belly button up, really work on that core. Rest. Okay, next one, side plank. We'll do the left hand side to start with. So on your side, lifting up like this, hold that position. Okay, if you want to make it harder, you can start doing little pulses. So hips up and down, or just hold it like this. If you struggle, you can go down to your knee and do exactly the same thing. It makes it a little bit easier. Good, rest. Same again, we're going to do exactly the same side. Here we go. Let's do it. Hold that position. Big deep breaths. It's the oxygen that will help your muscles keep going. And of course, we've done one side, we obviously move on to the other one. So exactly the same, but opposite side this time. Here we go. So hips nice and high. Arm extended to the ceiling. Big deep breaths. You might find your hips just starting to dip slightly. If they do, just reset yourself, get those hips high again. Good, rest. You might feel it a bit in your shoulder simply because your upper body's keeping your upper body up, I guess. So make sure you take the weight off your shoulder in between before you go again. Because we want your obliques to get the best workout they can in this short space of time. Good, doing really well. Awesome, well done. Okay, next one is dead bugs. So start like this. One leg back, one arm back to the middle, then the opposite leg and arm to the middle. So you just alternate which arm and which leg go out, and make sure that if your right arm goes back, it's your left leg that goes straight, and obviously vice versa as well. Keep that belly button engaged, tummy nice and tight. Good, rest. Exactly the same again. So tense that stomach, make sure it's your stomach that's working. Here we go. So your hand and foot never actually touch the floor. Your stomach should be constantly working. Good, rest. Okay, next one is walking mountain climbers. So press up position, like so. Okay, let's walk it out. So knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Let's keep that going. Good work, come on. Rest, knees down, just take the weight off your arms again before you go again. Okay, here we go. So we've got this one, and then we've got one more exercise after this, and then we're done. That's your 10 minutes. Dead easy to fit 10 minutes into anyone's day. And if getting a strong core is your goal, then this is something you should be trying to do at least 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, last one, scissors. Hands by your side, legs in the air, and just cross them over like so. Head down, chin up. Again, just looking at a point in the ceiling. rest. Okay. Okay, last set. We're nearly there. Last exercise, big effort now. Here we go. Crossing those legs. One over the other. Just alternate which one goes on top. Rest. Well done, guys. So you might not get too much of a sweat on, but at the end of it all, your abs should be screaming. They should be saying, no more, please, no more. Well done. Now, for those of you saying you want to really work on your tummy and make sure you can see your muscles, or just feel a bit more toned around your core area, remember that this is only a very small part of that. So the main part of being able to see these tummy muscles is looking after your diet. So it's what goes into your system that is really, really important. So you can do as many of these as you want, but if you're drinking too much beer, drinking too much alcohol, eating rubbish, then of course you're not going to be able to see them. So it's a bit of discipline there with your eating habits as well as your exercise as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you try and do that a couple of times a week at least, if not 3, just to help out with the conditioning, the strength of your core. Like I said before, that will help with all sorts of stuff. It helps with your running, helps with any sport that you do. So as long as you've got a strong core, that's where everything works from really. So keeping that strong is really important. Thanks for joining me. If you've got any other suggestions for workouts, please let me know and I'll film them for you and get them up as soon as possible. Cheers guys, see you soon.